Hey, what's up? It's Andy Anderson, and today I want to talk to you about something super important. It's one of the things that guys that are really successful with women do, whether it's on a conscious level or they're really just unaware of it, but it's what I call a warm-up ritual. So the goal of a warm-up ritual is to get into a solid social kind of like state where you feel good, you feel on, and you're more in the present moment, okay? So what I do, I'll just give you an example, is if I go into a bar or club, I will kind of get myself into a state. But the way I do it is I actually wrote out like exactly how I would do it, right? And then I pictured in my head exactly what it would look like, what it would feel like, to how do I start to get into the social state. And so an example of this would be like I'd walk into a bar and the first thing I would do is go find somebody I could talk to. It doesn't matter if it's a girl or a guy, and just ask for directions, right? And then I do that like 5 times in a row. Just keep it simple. Say, hey, excuse me, I don't mean to bother you, but do you know where this bar is? Blah, blah, blah. Thanks, my name's Andy. I'll talk to you later. And just head out. Okay, so you're getting into a social state. You're starting to talk to people. You're starting to get that adrenaline flowing, and what happens when you get into a social state is your sub-communications actually start smoothing out. So, you know, your body language becomes more fluid and solid, and everything, like, you can access parts of your brain much easier, especially that creative, witty side, and you can bring out that character a lot easier. Now, guys that are unsuccessful don't have a warm-up ritual, or they do, which it's a terrible one, and I see a lot of guys, it's actually a negative habit, where they walk in and, you know, they'll get a drink, or they'll go and stand in a corner with the beer clutched to their chest and watch all the other guys talking to the girls, and, you know, they'll do that for an hour looking for opportunities, and they'll do that every night, so they'll develop a habit, and that'll become kind of like what they do. Instead, mine's like a positive habit where I go in and I'll ask directions to the first 5 people I know, and it'll get you in such a euphoric social state. And I promise you, if you start doing that, if you start developing a warm-up ritual, you'll have so much more fun. You'll be able to get into a social state faster, and you'll just have a great time. Thanks.